The phone alarm wakes Mike and Amanda up on a lovely morning. They notice the date and wish each other a happy anniversary while reminiscing about the old times. Mike already wants to get naughty, but Amanda tells him to save himself for tonight. Moments later, Amanda teaches her students about pollination before the bell rings and she says goodbye for the weekend. Amanda notices a girl stays behind and talks to her to learn the other kids mock her for having old shoes. She makes sure to comfort her and assure her there is nothing wrong with old things. After class, a coworker asks Amanda out for a drink, but she turns her down because of her anniversary plans. Mike surprises Amanda by showing up at school with flowers and wearing some old suede clothes from his youth. The couple leaves town and after a short car ride they make it to the restaurant where they got married. They enjoy some juicy burgers while listening to the lovely singer. Then they rent a room and get naughty. Once they are done, Amanda does some leg movements that supposedly should help Mike's swimmers get her pregnant. Mike wants another round, but suddenly Amanda gets a terrible migraine. Sometime later, Amanda tells Mike that they might have bought a crib too early because she got her period. She wants to sell it because she thinks she will never get pregnant considering she has already had a couple of miscarriages, but Mike assures her they will need it soon, so they are keeping it. At work, the foreman asks Mike to look for a certain coworker. Mike finds Shane in the office watching a show called Dumb Dummies. It is a reality show in which desperate people do whatever the audience pays them to do, and it can get pretty dark. Right now a man is drinking his own pee on the screen. Mike thinks it is insane and tells Shane not to watch this on the work computer. At school, Amanda is teaching the kids about solar panels when suddenly she starts feeling dizzy and passes out. Mike gets a call at work and immediately rushes to the hospital, where he is devastated to discover that Amanda has a brain tumor and may never wake up. Because of the tumor's size and location, they cannot cut it out. Mike refuses to accept this, so the doctor tells her about a new experimental procedure that may be able to help Amanda, although it may have some risks. Later, while Mike is keeping an unconscious Amanda company, he is visited by Gaynor from a company called Rivermind. They handle advanced neurological technology that allows them to make a backup copy of a person's brain and upload it to their mainframe computer. Then they can do any procedure like removing a tumor and replace the cut parts with synthetic receiver tissue. This fiber will get its commands from the backup copy to make the brain work as normal. Mike is skeptical, so Gaynor reveals she went through this procedure, even showing him pictures of how terrible she looked after an accident that almost killed her. She swears she feels and functions normally both physically and mentally. Hearing this, Mike agrees to hire the service and Gaynor shares more details. After the operation, Amanda will sleep 1 or 2 more hours every night to help with the demand on the servers. She will also have to physically stay within the coverage range. So far the state is covered by the company and next year they will be all over the country. Mike is surprised to hear that the surgery is free, but the backup service has a subscription fee of $300 a month. It is a lot, but he agrees to sign the contract. A few days later, Amanda comes out of surgery perfectly healthy. Mike chats with her as if nothing had happened and doctors say she is expected to go home in a week. The nurses think her recovery is a miracle and Mike agrees. On the day she finally leaves the hospital,